Hey Solow Sportsters, we have these picture perfect courts at the Mill River Club in Oyster Bay to take a look at this picture perfect racket, the Yonex V Core 100L limited edition beige sand, whatever you want to call it. We're breaking it down. We're excited to get it on court and we're excited to show you first. Check it out.
It was tough finding the perfect string to match this racket, but we think we did so with Poly Tour Strike 120 in the cool black color. This string is excellent for power and precision and would be a great match for this racket on the court. Yonex spices up the V Core 100L with its new Sand Beige limited edition. The head size, as you can tell from the name, is 100 square inches, and it has an unstrung weight of 280 grams, equaling 9.9 ounces. The swing weight is 312, putting the balance point at the 13.4 inch mark, making it only 1 point headlight on this standard length 27 inch racket, which has a variable beam of 25.3 by 25.3 by 22 millimeters. The stock grip is Yonex synthetic, and it has a medium stiffness of a 66 RA on this open 16 by 19 string pattern. The grip sizes go from 0/8 to 3/8, and you definitely have to check out the Sand Beige colorway, which we'll talk about later in this video.
Yonex does an excellent job with this colorway, and I hope I can describe it for those of you watching at home. It's light, it's white, it definitely has a sand color, that tan, not so much a pink. It has excellent kind of contrast between the beige and the white. It's really awesome, and it exists in 4 models. The heaviest and most demanding is going to be that V Core 95. It has that 95 square inch head, very small. Next is their most popular model, the 98, 305 grams, a little bit more on the racket head, a little lighter on the weight. Third, we come up to the V Core 100, maximum spin, that crazy launch angle, 100 square inch head, 300 grams. And then finally, we have the 100L. This is a mid-weight option for those up-and-coming players, somebody who's not ready for the heavy bad boys just yet. So 4 great options, really covering the V Core line. Did they miss a model? Is there a model that should get the limited edition? Let us know in the comments below. The V Core 100L is the mid-weight option for the Yonex V Core family. Typically, rackets come in 4 weights. Your lightest weight, 260 grams, a middle weight just like this racket at 280 grams, your standard 300 grams, and then that high intensity player, tournament player, 310, 315 plus. So being that this is a mid-weight option, it's ideal for players that are either younger in age, maybe a little bit more feeble in physique, maybe more female players. So if you're not, fully grown or you're not super muscular, you're getting the benefit of all of those V Core shots in a manageable 280 gram weight for more players that are working their way up through the tournaments. Probably the most frequent question we get whenever it comes to a limited edition, is there any difference between the limited edition and the standard? And the answer is no. This is purely a cosmetic difference. Underneath the paint, underneath the hood, you have that same fantastic racket. It has the same specs, the same playability. And did I mention that Yonex keeps the best tight spec? So when you go from racket to racket, you're not gonna notice a difference. Feel free to mix one into your bag, mix one into your racket rotation, or gift that favorite tennis player without worry that there would be any difference between the limited edition and the standard edition. As I said earlier in the video, this racket is meant for maybe a younger audience, so it's not the ideal racket for me, but I still sensed all of that heart and soul of the V Core family when I was hitting with it. I had access to excellent spin on my ground strokes, my slices, my serves. Volleying was still superb, and the racket held up just fine. I think in the right hands of a younger player, they're gonna get much more out of this racket as they're learning the game, but as I hit it, and for this product review, I think it doesn't let down, it doesn't disappoint. So let me know, is this a racket that you use? Let us know in the comments. Do you find that it's too light for you, too heavy for you? Tell us more. That wraps up this review. We are running out of daylight, so we're gonna try to hit a couple more balls before the end of the day, and we suggest that maybe you check out some of our other racket reviews. If you ever have any questions or comments, hit us down below. We'd love to answer them, and we'll see you in the next video.